Hey guys, are you looking for a tattoo stencil printer? Do you want wireless? CNC has all of that right here in this box. They've sent me their tattoo stencil printer. You can get it on their website or on Amazon. You want to check it out with me right now? I know you do. Let's do it right here on the Floaty channel. Don't forget, like and subscribe while you're at it. Tattoo printer. Let's open it. Well, let's just take a look-see here. Smartphone connectivity print operation. Search and download tattoo printer app from App Store. Cool. We'll do that. We're looking for the tattoo printer app. Okay, there it is, the tattoo printer app. All right, open it up. Okay, here we are in the tattoo stencil printer app. Saying it wants to use Bluetooth. We're going to say okay to that. That's how it's going to connect to the printer. So that was the first step. Awesome. We got that app going. So here is the printer. Comes well packaged. Size-wise, it's probably, looking at it in person, it's pretty compact here. You can see it's not that much bigger than some of the other printers on Amazon, or most of the printers I've tried are in this size range now. So that's a nice compact, sleek design there. All right, so a little knob on the right side here, and that just flipped up the printer. It looks like there's a bunch of paper in here. They did provide us with some stencil paper. Here's all the paper they've provided. A made stencil. Someone's made a stencil. And here is the paper. Let's take a look at the quality of the paper they sent. Old school. All right, so we are prepped for the printer. Just put that aside. Let's take a look at the one they sent. Let's pull that apart. And you can see the paper has a metallic sheen to it. The Gentian Violet seems to have like a shiny sheen to it there. So it does help when you're putting stencils over top of older tattoos or black. That is nice. It is an A4 standard printer, and it takes Bluetooth and USB. It has resolving power of 203 dpi. And some common problems, questions, causes, and methods to fixing them. So a little bit of troubleshooting here in the old manual. Here's the charger that comes with the machine. It is charged right now, so it's working wireless. It's beeping at me because this is open, probably. It's gonna be how we do that. Checking this out. So probably feed it right back here, slip through, lock it in, same as usual. Oh, Okay, okay. Let me go ahead and feed some paper into it. There you go. So we're going in this back hole here. Just gonna get the end of that, line this up. And then we're closed. So that means that beeping is probably done. Got the paper in there, we got it closed. Let's take a look at this app. Okay, so just pull something up, I guess. Put down. It's pretty saturated. Let's start with something more simple. We're gonna go to printer. See if we can connect. Connected successfully. That was fast. Great. So we print. So it looks like it has some settings here. Mirroring, turning it into a stencil or more like a sketch, where the black is not as saturated. That's cool. I'll play around with that. Density, light, moderate, normal, strong. That's nice. 4 settings for the density. So that controls how much of that Gentian violet is coming off onto the paper. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's play around with some of these settings. Looks like you can edit your image a little bit here as far as where it is on the paper, which is helpful. So if you want it closer to the top or bottom, if you want multiple things on one paper, you can move it around. So that's pretty cool. Let me go back here. I like to pull a photo or something. Let me just pull my last project and see. Yeah, so we can edit, move this around. Select man or woman. What does that mean? Okay, so let's say we're doing this for a woman. Okay, cool. So it is, I guess, going to give us a preview of what this could look like. For some reason, why can't these other buttons work? Oh, there we go. So in and out there, that's all that does. And then rotate so we can make it bigger or smaller. Okay, there we go. And so if I had a transparent background here, I could place this over the model. There's a full body here, male and female body parts. Awesome. So what I'm noticing in the Tattoo Stencil app is there's a ton of free art. There's a ton of free flash in here. So that's pretty cool. Right now I'm in character. It just has a few characters here. Animal, cool. Got the one that was printed, a lion, the tiger, and is there a lion? No lions. Just fish, a lot of fish. There's a dragon. Oh, look at that angry dragon. Oh, he's so angry. Sorry. So a lot of cool free flash here, mostly Japanese, traditional. Okay. All coming through. There's some skulls. Couple skulls. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so, if you want to get started with something, there's going to be some flash on here to play with. Let's go with something like this. And, well, what I really want to do is print one of my pictures. So let's try that. Okay, we have a picture of a rose I just grabbed from Google. And I am in the printer section up on the right here. This is where you're going to be able to change the mirror. I just wanted to see what the sketch would do to a photo. So looks like it turned it into a pretty cool stencil, and then this grayscale slider is how much it looks like how much contrast there is. So yep, all the way up, and it's the darkest it's going to be here. It's just getting lighter. So if you want more texture, this is picking up all the texture, it looks like, as well, the rose. And let's turn that off. Not so much the shadows, but definitely the stencil, the outline, if you wanted to get the outline, and certainly a lot of information, actually. It's not a bad stencil. Pretty cool. So that's how it would turn a photo into a stencil, which is a little more challenging. You're probably going to turn your drawings more into stencils. So let's grab one of those. Replace this one here with that one we were looking at. Alrighty. And so here, if you're turning this one into a sketch, it's going to double line everything. Don't need that for this type of thing. We have light, moderate, normal, strong. Let's just start on normal density, and let's set up some paper. Okay, here's a piece of paper, and we're just going to remove that inner portion. We're going to leave the yellow side on as per the directions, and we're going to feed it in through the back with the yellow side up. So that just slides in there. This needs to come out. We're just going to lock that in there. Okay, so paper's loaded. Got my app right here. So I'm just gonna press print and see what happens. It says print successfully. Okay, there it goes. Okay, it seemed like it worked really well there, so let's take a look. I'm gonna open it. There we go. Put that aside, take a look at our masterpiece, and there you have it. Oh. What happened? It didn't transfer. I didn't think the yellow side goes on it. I'll try one without the yellow. This is where the yellow side would be. Oh. Okay. I'm over at the app. Pressing print. Works pretty fast and it sounds good. All right. There we go. All right, success. I'm pretty sure it didn't work because the yellow side was on, so I did take it off, and here is my successful print. You can see that lovely sheen. So I'm just resizing this frog so it'll fit on my silicone. In the editing program of the app. So you just kind of hold this down. Zoom in and out. You can see the size of the paper here. Here's my silicone piece. So all right, and now just go to the printer. Sending on over the Frog Cowboy. So this was printed on the normal setting. Let's see how dark it is. Okay, looks good. Let's try it on the silicone. All right, here we go. We got our speed stick, traditional. Gonna put a healthy coat on silicone. That should do it. Let Mr. Froggy soak in there. Oh yeah, that's in there. Okay, so if you really want your stencil to dry the best, you're gonna want to leave it overnight, at least 24 hours. Next day, go for it. And if you don't want it quite as saturated, maybe put a little less speed stick on. All right, guys, so that concludes our review of CNC's wireless tattoo stencil printer. It is very efficient. I had no trouble with it. It's super fast. I actually think it's one of the faster machines I've used as far as the Bluetooth goes from here to there. It's only a couple seconds and then it's printing. It does have a little delay, which is good in case you're on your own as well. The paper they give you is great. I do like Spirit paper as well, but the paper provided with the kit is working beautifully with the silicone, so I'm sure it'll work great for your clients as well. If you like what you've seen here today, you can get your stencil printer on the CNC website or follow link in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.